Hello, everybody. Caught me trying to put my necklace on. My nails are too long and I can't do it now. Usually I get it on before we get on, but nope, not wearing it tonight. Sorry.
Doing,
Yeah.
Amanda. Dear
Who we got?
God.
We got a whole house up in here.
I know.
Tom Kingery was the first one in with a whole bunch of
Hey, Tom.
hellos, waves, peace, loves. Brian Ollier, Caney
That what?
Valley,
Katie.
JVP, Frederick Romano, what's up? Zaxon, Patty
Hey, Zach.
Dirtclaw, Sam, the medical detectorist,
Sam.
Amanda,
Amanda.
you already said Chris, New England PDA. I got to talk about that a little bit too because I'm moving. I was going in September, but Kay and Deej ended their trip early because Kay's dad. So originally they were going up with me in September, and I was just going to keep it like us and maybe a couple guys up there. Headed to the creek. What's up? But so if you're free, the weekend of the 18th of October, Chris, I'm going back up there that weekend. I got word that the property owner is in the process of selling. Well, she does have a buyer for the property. I might luck out. She did tell my sister it was a neighbor, so Dan's checking out who it was. So I may be able to keep that permission. So
Hey,
fingers
Freddie.
crossed. I did tell them that I'm going up in the fall. So if you're free that weekend, Chris, you're welcome to come. Or anybody else that wants to come. It's in northern Vermont. Nice hair getting into a hairband. So there's that. So I'll be going up to Vermont in October instead of September, and I'm inviting other people if they want to come up. Hopefully it won't rain like the first time I went up. I was going to do Columbus Day weekend. Awesome, Chris. I hope you're able to make it. I was going to do a Columbus Day weekend, and then I realized that my club hunts the 11th. So I'm going to go the following weekend, the 17th, 18th, the 19th, I think it is. Something like that.
Cool.
Be just as easy to look at my calendar for the exact dates. I'm just being lazy. Let me see.
Timmy.
Oh, hey.
JPB.
No, that's not what I want. Calendar. 17th, 18th, 19th. Yeah, that weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's that news. Slash can see again. I didn't post it on Facebook, but as of Thursday, he could see again. But now he's not really wanting to eat his food. Oh, look, Crap's here.
Oh, there he is. Rachel, you let anybody in this stream. You know that?
I know. I gotta start putting boundaries.
Yeah.
Some barbed wire fencing. So yeah. So there's that.
Hey, JPB crap is me.
Tim said he can see the food now. No, I think he has PTSD because like it wasn't long after he ate dinner that he went blind. So now he won't. He's like, I don't want that food. So tomorrow I'll pick up some of that fresh food. Comes in the refrigerator section. See if he'll eat that. Pugsy!
Just go to McDonald's. He'll be fine. Grab a hamburger, cheeseburger.
Pugsy's here.
Hey, Pugsy. Long time,
Pugsy. I know, in a long time no see. Good to see you, Plugs. So yeah, I'm still gonna keep those ophthalmologist appointment, but I was talking to Aqua Chicker because his wife's a vet and they foster and rescue animals, and he felt that it could be like from a seizure or diabetes. And I said, well, he's with me all the time, so he's been uploading once again. All right, we got some videos coming from Plugsy.
Good.
He with me all the time, so it wasn't a seizure, so could be diabetes. So I'm actually going to take him to his vet, not the emergency vet, somebody that just graduated veterinary school, get somebody with some years under their belt.
that and emergency vets, they're killers, man. They're like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 just to walk in the damn door.
Yeah, but they also just graduated veterinary school, so they're all fresh. You know,
Yeah.
they're not old school yet. And they didn't learn all the things you don't learn in your textbook, you know? So, and they like to talk to you like you've never had an animal before. Oh, thank you, Plugsy. Yeah, smash that thumbs up or thumbs down. They
Oh,
should do thumbs like this. They should do thumbs like this.
Mark.
What's Mark? I haven't seen Patrick in a minute.
Yeah, it's true.
Hope he's doing all right. I haven't seen him. So hopefully he's doing all right. So no hate in the chat, but today was a hard day for me anyway. Sure most of you already heard about Charlie Kirk. I don't do politics on this, but so we're not going to talk politics. Weigels. We're going to talk about the man. You know,
Hey,
I've been
Wago.
watching since he was young. And like a lot of people, I don't agree with everything of it, with everybody about everything. You know, we all have our own opinions of things. Hola, Taka.
Hola.
Yeah, violence is not necessary for
Hey,
an
Katie.
somebody doesn't align with your beliefs. It's not the way to handle that. I am too, Chris. So I was pretty. I was more upset than I was with Ozzy, and Ozzy, I was pretty upset. It is not because I agree with everything Charlie Kirk said. I can respect how he debated. He never raised his voice. He never used curse words. He never attacked, and he'd been attacked. He's had curse words said at him. He's been treated pretty nasty in the college, on the college campuses by people with opposite beliefs. Yeah, it is pretty sad, Caney. So I just want to ask all of you, no matter your political beliefs, no matter whether you like the person, you didn't know him personally. I'm pretty sure most of you weren't like having dinner at his house, but pray for his family. He has a 3-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son who now have to grow up without a father. Hey, Gary. So I believe that too, JVP. He was a God-fearing man. I don't, you don't have to be religious, but you can respect that somebody has faith.
Yep.
And you know, if you have the same faith as him, then you can find solace in the fact that he's in heaven, he's with the Lord. Or if you're non-religious, he's in the great unknown. None of us know, so none of us really know. Nobody's come back to tell us. So, just please keep his family in your prayers and stuff like that. You shouldn't have to worry about your opinion being different from somebody else's and having your life taken from you. At such a young age, too, only 31 years old.
Yeah.
So enough for the sad stuff, but please, like I said, do keep his family in your prayers and his friends. They lost a son, a father, a brother, a cousin, whatever, a friend, a buddy, and loss hurts. I'm all right, Taka. I'm all right. Thank you. It wasn't a couple hours ago. I was actually going to cancel tonight. So on to other things. So I was telling Mark ahead of time on the radio. I know Z100. A lot of people may know it now because of iHeartRadio. It's played all over the country now. Mark's going to try for a heavy metal band. Okay, so did anyone see what Calabash was leaking? What, that there's going to be a Legend 2?
What, did he pee himself?
I
He
didn't see
couldn't hold his
Calabash. I already know. What did Calabash leak?
Zach, I'm going to be a groupie.
Oh.
Be a groupie.
Yeah, right, Sam? Like Sam's actually the one who told me about it. So like And I know he doesn't watch Calabash.
What's
About the
up?
legend too. He's not leaking
Oh,
any. So on the radio the other morning, they were talking about something that I found actually pretty interesting, and
hey, Bill.
I actually would go with today because I wish I hadn't learned what I did that happened on a campus in Iowa, or Minnesota. I don't remember now. They were saying that Japanese scientists have figured out a way to erase memories, and what they do is, I didn't really like research this all that much. I was just listening to what they said about it, and they said that apparently, they hook you up to the brain reader, and when you have, they'll trigger your PTSD or whatever, and they can see what highlights and do what they do there. Beard's here, and
James.
Pepperoos. Hey, Bill. Um, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, if they can like target that area, what they assume.
Marcy.
Hey, Marcy Collins. Good evening. I already saw Bigfoot today. Would you do that?
Do
Are
what?
there things you would like to have erased?
Well, what are we doing?
Where they were talking about Japanese scientists.
Got you again.
Don't talk too loud. Oh, Gary's
Oh,
putting
wow.
some. Well, I hope it feels better soon, Gary. That they discovered a way to erase memories, remove memories from your brain.
Oh, because everything that I have done led me to here. So I don't want to forget anything.
True, true.
Yeah. There's nothing I want to forget.
Erase metal detecting from the brain.
No.
Yeah, I
Never
don't
can.
know. I mean, yeah, things have shaped me into who I am, but like I don't mean like memories that we've acquired growing up. What's up, Park Rat Pat?
No. Good.
Frederick said he'd like to erase his clad only hunts. I mean, there might be a thing or two I don't mind like permanently forgetting.
Okay, Zach did bring up a good point. Okay. You do have a point there, Zach. Yes, I would forget that song. I would forget I ever made it. I would forget the freaking lyrics to it. I would forget the backup music to it. 100%, you're right. And that song it's in the clump.
Yeah.
You're right, Zach. I stand corrected.
I mean, like being there when my mom died is pretty traumatic, and I couldn't. Wasn't like traumatic, like traumatic, but I could. It took me a long time to get that vision of her out of my mind. That last moment,
Yeah,
but I don't think
I
I'd want
understand.
to replace it.
I understand, but if you delete it, then are you deleting your closure?
No, that's what I mean. Like I wouldn't want to delete that memory. It was sad and it hurt, but
Oh, hell yeah.
not one I would want to remove. I mean, there's people I'd like to remove from my memory. Wouldn't mind that. Still got $20 for a working copy of that video.
I'm trying to find it, Zach. I'm trying to get it to you.
Oh, nobody's interested in erasing memories and finding that kind of wild that they think they can do that. I mean, I guess it would be good for like PTSD or CPTSD.
Yeah.
People who have reactions, are triggered and have reactions from those traumatic moments. That might be beneficial, like combat vets and childhood
Right.
traumas, you know.
No, I got you. But I don't know.
Thought it was interesting, but the chat's gone quiet.
Yeah, no, they're not interested.
They're like, I forgot what I was typing. I think I already did it. What are we talking about?
Well, Zach's offering $20 for a copy of that song. Darlene.
Hey, all. Around my parking space and found 69 cents, including a 1980s coin spill of a nickel and 5 pennies.
That's cool.
Might be able to remember the things you have forgotten. Oh, there's things I'd like to remember and I just can't. Like our brains only can hold so much. So our brains they self clean. So the insignificant memories we have. That's why you can't recall every moment of the day. What we end up recalling are the significant things we have, emotions with, or something you learned, whatever.
Right.
I picked my nose at 9 a.m. We're not going to remember that. So how's things going? Things are going good. Pluggy, how are you going? Tim said, I remember what you said. So where did we leave off last week? We left off with food, I think. Right? No, movies.
I was in China yesterday. I can't remember a damn thing.
I think we left off with movies. We were talking about movies last week. To a degree, Caney. I mean, I could kind of see it, like I said, for people who suffer from severe PTSD. If you remove the memory of that trauma, then you remove the actions that would trigger you. Even though the actions will still happen, they won't trigger you.
Okay. To a degree, I'll agree. When I was younger, I was, this is what I've been told, I was locked in a closet for hours on end because I wouldn't behave. Now, I blocked all that out somehow in my head. And for the longest time, I had this absolute fear of being in small places. Now, I'm thinking if I could remember those memories, I might be able to deal with this PTSD or this fear I have of small places. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just go off what people's been telling me that, yeah, that happened to you. You and your sister both got locked into a closet by your grandmother because she couldn't handle you guys. And this way she locked you in there and she didn't have to worry about you. So that's, who knows?
Yeah, true. I mean, I have things that my brain has blocked. I can remember up to a certain point, but I can't recall past it from in my childhood.
Yeah.
And I often wondered, I would love to know beyond that point. I don't remember, but your brain also protects you, so to a
Yeah, it
degree,
does. Yeah.
to a degree. So I guess some. I guess not everybody. I don't know. The brain's a weird thing. Some of us don't have one, but
Look what I'm dressed up as. Yeah, you think I got a brain?
Patty was on the Facebook side, and then she came over to the YouTube side. Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna stop doing this on Facebook. There's really not much of an audience there because everybody comes over to YouTube. And all my Facebook is, all Jersey Ray Diggs is just, my posts get lost because it's just live streams. So I got to a point in my life where I found out I could punch people's faces in. I got a little more respect, I bet. Oh, excuse me. Gene P, hello. Sorry, that
Hey,
was
Gene.
Coke. Unexpected. Brain burnout. Angie and Rick, hey.
Hey, Angie and Rick. Thanks, Zach.
All right. Yeah, we were talking about old school comedies, I think, last week. Hey, J. Paul. I used to watch on Facebook. Then I started
George.
watching on YouTube. Yeah, I did a little of both. I still kind of do. Sometimes I watch on Facebook if I'm on it. I hope you're doing Coca-Cola, Gary. GP says collective hello to all.
And a single hello to you, Gene.
Yeah. Well, another one over here says two. Yeah, that's what we were talking about last week. Nothing exciting in the detecting world.
I wouldn't say that. I have a chance to get my legend back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I sold it for money, and the guy held on to it, and he tried it and wasn't really into it. So he was saying, "Do you want it back?" And I went, "Hell yeah, I want it back." But I got to pay bills first and repay a lot of you kind folk that have lent me money while I was in my low spots. Then I'll go buy it.
Well, that's good news. You get your
Yeah.
legend back. Plugsy said, I picked up a hitchhiker the other day. The guy looked at him and said, how do you know I'm not a serial killer? And he laughed and laughed and laughed and said, what are the odds of two of us being in the same vehicle?
Stacia.
Hey, Stacy.
Stacy, I'm sorry. I don't know metal detectors. I love my legend, my original.
I know a lot of, yeah, most people love the machines they have.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear you feel not well, GMP. Hope you feel
Gene,
better
take care.
soon. She said she's going to bed. Get on the mend there. There's treasures to be waiting to be found. And the weather's turning for the good digging.
Yeah, it is.
Cool days are coming. Lucky Duck went to Cato's South Carolina hunt. Super hunt, but great time. Nice. I got 2 hunts coming up. They're seated hunts. Staten Island History Hunters and my club hunt. That'll be the only 2 I do. And then inviting people up to Vermont the weekend after Columbus Day weekend. I may be going metal detecting magnificent, a spot my family knows it's where people call kayaking and they get in and out of the kayaks. All right. Good luck, J. Paul. You should probably find something good. Gary sent me a picture of Bigfoot. Let's see what this is.
JP, I'm curious, JPP. You said you found a few coins from 64 to 82, but no silver. Do you mean like pennies at 64 or nickels? Because dimes and quarters at 64 are silver.
Yeah. She went to school there, 71 to 76.
Nice.
I know. Gary saw Bigfoot. Oh, it's his foot. You want me to share that, Gary? It looks like you're healing up pretty good.
Okay, JP, got it.
Top of his foot's still a little swollen, but you can see where he had the ace bandage or the wrap on it. He said, "Sure."
Oh,
Mose,
Gary, I can relate.
I don't know if everybody knew that Gary had foot surgery, so he sent me a picture and said he saw Bigfoot. It's his Bigfoot. Stitches look good. You can see,
What'd
you can
you
see the
do?
wrap where he wrapped it.
What happened?
He had foot surgery.
Oh, for what? What was the reason? I didn't catch it.
I don't know, but it's in the ankle.
Jeez. Yeah, you can tell that was wrapped way too tight.
Yeah, it was wrapped a little too tight there, Gary. That's why it's swollen up here. But the sutures look good.
Yeah.
Looks like it's healing up nice, buddy. What do you say? Torn cartilage.
Oh, okay.
Torn cartilage. That is no fun. Patty Dirtclod said, hope it heals up soon. Oh, J. Paul has magnets. Plugsy said Nox 800 are the best for me. Oh, what's Brian said about it? Nurse said his bandage was tight after she took it off. I said you should try wearing it for 2 weeks.
Was not fun, yeah.
JBP said the 64 was a nickel or a penny. Brian was asking Sam how much Legend 2 would cost. Let's see. I remember when I first started detecting, I was all over it, but my place is not kind of worn off. Yeah, I lost a couple through to the people passing on. And then with the surgeries on my back right now, I haven't really gone out to get more, but I will soon. And we could all say we saw Bigfoot. We did. We did see Bigfoot. You say you saw it here on Jersey Ray Diggs. This is what do you call it? Event season now. September, October, November. I don't know who all's going to Gypsies hunt in November.
If it wasn't so damn far away, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugsy said Bigfoot looks like an 8.5. We all seen a medium foot. Zaxxon's really teasing you.
I'm having a great day, Zach. You are so true. And Jay, I tried the street corner once. It didn't work out.
If anybody else has a picture they want to send in, we could do one or two. One or two pics, not a feet. Unless you had surgery like Gary. Oh. Everybody likes a good surgery scar. I got lots of little laparoscopic ones. I think I got 3 on each shoulder. I got like 4 or 5 on my stomach. I would have more, but they reused, like, they just went in the same area on the second surgery. Yeah. One's in my belly button. You can't see it. Caney sent one. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Open up the Gmails. I didn't get it. Caney, did you send it on email or messenger?
Yeah, Jay, but he's taking it all in good fun.
Yeah. I think he sent it.
He just laughs his head off.
Let me see. Let me see if he sent it in messenger. Yeah, I think he did. He did. I'll bring it up. There we go. Oh, that's nice. What do you say? This is a ring he found on Sunday. Let's see. There we go. Down.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't zoom it unless I download it, but that's a nice ring. Was it silver or just yeah, he says silver. That's pretty cool.
Is there red in there? Is that red inlay?
Yeah, that's red. I mean, I'll download it, see if let me see.
Wow, 11 grand. Nice.
I can zoom in when I download it. Hang on. Let's get no. There we go. You got to make it difficult. You can't just like go right to it. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
The Chinese.
That looks like I don't know, some kind of pictograph kind of stuff there.
Is there any other markings besides 925 inside of it? Yeah, Plugs. Yes, I am. You got to, but I won't post it here. You got to tune in Friday to the live stream in order for me to post that kind of link.
That's pretty cool though. Very nice, Tim.
It is.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, it does have 925, but any other type of maker's mark.
Zach says I don't hate plugs. There's a lot of money on the internet.
Yeah, on the ring thing. Maybe on the inside by where it says 925 or directly opposite.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I
I
can't
don't know
figure
why.
out.
Yeah, I just think that's in Chinese. It's Chinese ring with the
I
symbols.
don't think this is Chinese writing, but it's something.
Yeah. Okay, Kenny. Yeah.
Because this is a sun. I don't know.
That's a freaking beautiful ring.
It is pretty ring. It's a pretty ring there.
Hey, Ron.
It's a pretty. Hey, Ron. Just digging life. Just digging life. Oh. So if anybody else got a picture, we could do one or two more.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably gonna end about 15 minutes early tonight. I gotta go pick up my niece from her college. I told her I'd be a little late.
No problem.
She's taking courses to be one of the image techs, X-ray or MRI or something.
There's good money in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not a people-y kind of person, so one-on-one is better than working with a crowd. So
True that.
yeah, you only have to deal with one person at a time, not 15. You know.
Yeah. That's true, Kenny. I thought I saw a picture of a dragon on that ring too. That's why I'm so curious.
Yeah, I thought it kind of looked like a dragon.
Yeah.
All right, Plugsy, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm already subbed to
Buddy.
you, but everybody else here is blue pretty much. So you guys can go to Plugs yourself if you're not already subbed to him. Check out, he's starting to upload videos again. He's been missed in our community for a little bit here. Introverts for the win, Stacy says. Yeah, I'm an extroverted introvert. I like and enjoy my alone time, but I don't mind being around people. I just can't do it for long periods of time.
Cool, Colleen.
But we had 2 ringers and we won second, a silver dollar for each. Nice.
Nice.
Good job. Find pennies in 3 minutes. You rock, Patty. You rock. So we are still working on trying to get Patty D to Gypsy's hunt. The logistics will be the hunt is about 5 hours from where Patty lives.
Wow.
So I have to find somebody that's in the Dallas area that wouldn't mind. Hey, LL.
Oh, what's up?
Wouldn't mind giving Patty a ride to the hunt site, and I'll get her a room and stuff like that. So all she needs really is transportation.
Yeah.
So if I can find somebody that's going up there, or if Kay decides she wants to go, because I told Kay I'll pay for her too, to get Patty D to her first hunt.
Here we go.
And I thought Gypsies would be a good one. Gypsies just asked me about it. See that Patty D? She just asked me the other day, am I still trying to get you to her hunt? So we're trying to figure out the logistics. Let me look it up. I know it's like, I think it's the first weekend in November. It's in Edna, Texas, and it's about 5 hours north. Let me see. Let me go on. Go in her group, see if she posted in here. I know she just posted it.
Good luck, Gary.
Huh?
I was just saying, Gary's leaving.
Oh,
Whoever wrapped your foot that last time, don't let him do it again.
yeah, not so tight. You need to be able to at least fit one finger under there.
Yeah.
But feel better soon, Gary. Looks like you're healing up nice, though, otherwise. All right, let me see. Her birthday bash, she did a video on it. I'm trying to find the flyer she made for it. Nope. Gotta have to go to her page. Okay.
Sorry, White Gold.
Sorry, give me a minute here, because she just made the flyer.
I hear that, Ron. I'm from PA, and Texas is a little bit too far, too.
Nord. Where is... Well, I'm not that far over. Sorry. I'm sorry I'm being quiet. I'm trying to find her post.
Excuse me. Kenny
Okay,
says he thinks he found it October 31st, November 1st.
I think so. It's like Friday night meet and greet, and then Saturday's the hunt. Yeah, that's it. It's I don't know why it took me that long to find it. Yeah, that's when it is. October 31st and November 1st, and I think she's doing something for Halloween on the Friday night meet and greet. So if you guys see it posted on your Facebook, share it out. Meet and greet between 5 and 7 at the steakhouse. Dinner is $15 a person. And then Saturday is the hunt. They even have RV and camping.
Oh, that's not bad. RV camping.
Yeah, her ticket prices are $175, which is average. So yeah.
$15 for
There you go.
Wow, that's a good price.
It was probably like they probably made a deal, so like a group discount kind of thing. You pay $15 at the door. So
Oh.
yeah, so it was probably some deal they made.
Well, Diana, thanks for letting me know that. I won't wear this anymore.
Hey, Diana.
She says, no, blondes don't have more fun.
Been missing Diana too. I don't know. We might have to Because I know I said in the beginning of the year that we would get Diana to a hunt too. So we'll see maybe dig stock in March because that's going to be in her state. So 10 hours for you, Danny? Yeah. Diana was blonde for half her life and it didn't work. I was strawberry blonde, kind of like a dirty strawberry blonde, kind of. Now
Yeah.
I'm gray. And my nephew told me not to dye my hair because it looks like a storm cloud. So he likes it. 5 to Dallas, 5 to Edna. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that you put the thought into it. Patty said, can someone lend a couple arms so she can pick up all 3 dogs at the same time?
Ron, you're going to have to watch a channel or two to see. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes.
Actually, I do have a picture on my phone. That was about one of the times my hair was kind of more strawberry when I was younger. See if I still have it on my phone. Yeah, I do.
That's a nice color hair on you.
Yeah, it's one of the red times. My hair would change colors on its own. It was so many variations of red. But mostly, usually, it was like a dark, dirty strawberry blonde. It was pretty red there. But that one's, well, I don't know, it was about 10 there. So that's why people used to think I was Irish.
Oh,
But like when I was born, it was black. By the time I was a year old, it was very strawberry blonde. By the time I started school, that's when it just would change colors.
yeah.
You know, it would be darker than that. It would be lighter. I didn't start dyeing my hair until I was like 15. My hair was black when I was born, but turned blonde. It's more light brown now. Ron said I was a ginger, but now I'm white. Well, you saw my picture, Ron. I wasn't like a ginger, like the red ginger, orangey red, but unless I tried to dye my hair blonde and didn't use ash, then my hair would be orange. But it would just like be like a auburn, strawberry blonde, that red there, that gingery color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's gray. Patty D said my family said I look like an Indian baby when I was born. I have some red strands of brown hair thanks to my grandmother. Oh. Diana said she was strawberry blonde when she was born until she was about 7, then it went dirty blonde. No, mine was black. Of course, the only really photo I have right now of me as a newborn is black and white, but there was a color one here and there. I don't have that. But I have my newborn one. Actually, I have it here. Where did I put it? As I was tidying up the mess. I still have it in the hospital little thing.
Oh. But get that damn camera away from me.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's a little me. I have wavy hair, Sam says, waving goodbye. Patty D had jet black hair past her shoulders when she was born. No, I was a bald baby. I had peach fuzz. That all my family were like that. None of them were born with hair. We were all born with the peach fuzz hair. Well, I was a big baby too. Well, my hair is curly. I brushed them out. So then you get this mess that I have right now. But I got a Shirley Temple starting right here all by itself. Baloney curl. You see it? I can feel it. I can feel it.
I think mine's long enough too for a ponytail. I'm not really certain.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I have a baloney curl.
Oh, baloney. I didn't know. Okay.
I can feel it. I can almost see it on the screen. Does it on its own. But my aunt, well, I called her aunt. She was really our foster parents, but she
Yeah.
used to like to brush my hair into baloney curls. But it's I can feel it in the back. It's pretty curly right now, but I usually brush them out. When I wash my hair, they're tighter until I brush them.
Yeah.
Like I
When
don't.
I was younger, before I went gray, my hair was really curly and really wavy.
Yeah.
But then I had kids and they zapped me of all my colored hair. Now I'm gray and it's perfectly straight. Man, I am so happy.
Yeah, Stacy, I don't usually grow my hair long. I mean, and sometimes I do because I only go to one person for my haircuts. So she sees me maybe twice a year. I mean, I cut it all short last year, as you guys remember, and it's already pretty long. That's from the back. So put another inch on there, and it was short. So in a year, my hair grew at least I don't know probably 5 inches because it was up to here last year. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I have a picture of that too.
Oh, really?
I have a picture of cutting my hair off. In case you guys don't have good memories. Last year. Did I do it after dig stock? Oh, you know what? I don't like that this puts it in a different order. My phone puts the pictures in a different order. Yeah. Yeah. That's how short it was.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that was just a
Pretty,
year
still
ago.
pretty long, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's a better one. I was trying to find a picture without 45 rolls underneath my chin.
Oh,
So you can see in the back how short it was. That was just a year ago. That was last June. It's a year and a few months, and now it's this long. Stacey says lately she has a hard time finding someone that could cut short hair well. Diana's is almost to her waist. I've grown my hair that long once. And I was walking around like this. Had to move it out of my way when I sat down. Yeah, mine grows way too fast too. I've actually already had a cut once since then.
yeah.
I think 3 months ago, 2 months ago, I had her trim my hair. Put the layers in because now the hair was growing long, so it wouldn't do like this.
Right, right.
I was like, well, I used to sit on my hair; it was so long. Yeah, I did too. And a lot of that was because I moved to Florida and I didn't know like any of the hairdressers down there, and I don't like people I don't know doing my hair. I'm not a fan, so I didn't cut my hair pretty much the first 2 years I lived down there, and it was already, probably just over past my shoulders. So by the time I went, about 2 years, 2.5 years after living down there, I finally went and got my hair cut.
Yeah.
I mean, she cut it to where it is about now, and she probably could cut about 16 inches off or something. Big old ponytail
Wow.
that she donated. Yeah. But when I would tell them to cut my hair short, they get nervous. Are you sure? Especially if I grow it that long. Like when I had a cut last summer, it was down to the middle of my back. I know it didn't look like it because I always had it up in a ponytail, but when I was out of the ponytail and I just washed it or whatever, if I pulled the curl down, it was to the middle of my back. I actually had pictures. I took a picture of my hair before I cut it. How long it was.
That's long.
Yeah. But my hairdresser knows I'm not scared of short hair. Yeah, it does get frizzy when it's long, Patty. I used to put products in my hair so that it wouldn't be frizzy. One of them I use is called BioSilk, but it's a little pricey. You don't need much though. And then it would keep the frizz down a lot. And there's other curl enhancers you can use if your hair's curly and stuff. And then I went through a phase where I was straightening my hair with an straightening iron. So I had products to keep your hair straight. So yeah, we're girls. We can't do the dude thing and have a chrome dome. Diana says she don't look good in short hair. I don't think I did either. I think I hand stole my turkey neck. I said I'm gonna go and have this tightened up, and then I'll cut my hair short again, and then I won't have like 45 rolls under my chin. But as soon as I get the back surgery and heal up from that, and I can actually work my core, I won't have 45 rolls. I'll just have 2. But I am starting to get the old lady neck there. Get this.
Don't feel bad. I got the turkey neck too.
Yeah. I'll go get it tightened up so that I take all the skin and pull it up behind my ears. Maybe then I'll get ID'd again.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Now I go, if I buy, I don't drink, but if I buy alcohol or whatever, and if I go get a 6-pack, let's say I don't drink beer, but let's say I did, I'll go, oh, would you like to help you to the car? Is that too heavy for you, old lady? Can you do that with your walker? Oh, thank you, Diana. I do love me. I mean, but we're all picky about our appearance on certain things. There's things each of us would like to change. I just would like to get rid of the rolls. That's all. I've come to love my chunky little face. And growing up, people thinking these things like to be pinched, they were 100% wrong because there's no fat under them. There's bone. And they would want to pinch my cheeks all the time because they were so chunky. JBP needs a permanent hair to get curls. Her hair is so fine. My hair is fine. I just have a lot of it. I don't have thick hair. It's just I have a crap ton of hair. So it looks like I have thick hair, but I don't. My hair is actually very fine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's just I have a whole lot and a very tight hairline. So it's like all condensed. I'm surprised I'm not bald with as much hair as I have to, roll off my sweat jacket and vacuum out of my car. I'm like, how do I have hair on my head? It's crazy. But thank you, Diana. You're wonderful too. I just try to be me.
That's it. That's all we should all be. Be ourselves.
I'm just me in a world of many. Take me as this is what you get. What you see is what you get. Nobody's ever surprised when they meet me in person. Well, anymore.
Hey, Diana.
I remember DK saying he thought I was quiet.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't doubt it years ago. No, I like to talk. And then I don't. Oh, you're not short, fat, and old. You had the extremely thick hair and very coarse. Yeah, I know God don't make shit. Yep.
Yep.
I am made the way I'm made. The only thing I control is my weight, but right now I can't. That's about the only thing we can control. I'm not a fan of surgeries. I don't like anesthesia because they have a really hard time putting me to sleep. So no, I mean, if I were to ever do any of that, I would do the turkey neck. But that's just my vanity. The rest of me, I don't mind. Uh, and eventually, yeah, I'll have to get implants for the gaps because I know you can see them. So I had a few toothers out.
I got more than a few.
I didn't get cavities. My teeth went bad from the inside because my blood is sweet because I'm sweet. I'm too sweet for my teeth. But yeah, no. Eventually, here, once I get all of my back, I'm just I hate going to the dentist because, like I said, they have a hard time anesthetizing me, and the dentist never wants to believe that I can feel what they're doing to my teeth. I have to be numbed just to even be cleaned. I have super sensitive teeth, so I have real trauma going to a dentist. So
Oh,
you know, not my favorite thing. So once I get my back cleared up, I'll go in and get some implants done, and so you don't have to see through my mouth this way. You won't see the sun when I'm smiling on the side. Wanted to get rid of the turkey neck. The doctor said he could fix it, but only lasted for so many years. She would have to have it done again.
hey, Larry.
Well, he said, "Oh my God, I love blondes."
Thank you.
All right, yeah, Stacy, we got to run too. I got to pick up my niece. For not having anything really to talk about, that really went really fast.
We talked about a lot.
Yeah, we did, but I mean, like, we were fishing for subjects, and then we got on, vanity,
And then we got our groove.
hair, and vanity. Oh gosh, so next week I believe is my first union meeting because we don't have them in July and August. It'll be my first one as a retiree.
Oh, cool.
For Hardin because they didn't have calcium pills back then. And I went to 17 and killed my teeth, so at 25 I had FOSS.
Wow.
Well, these are things we can't help. I mean, like I said, my teeth looked fine. They were fine. I go to the dentist, they were fine, and then suddenly they would just break apart. And it was because they were going bad from the inside. There was nothing on the outside. Um,
Yep.
Brain eraser. So I will post, but I'm pretty sure it's next week. It's third Wednesday of the month, and so I guess it's next week. Because I think this month started. The first was like Monday or something, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's October. 1, 2. Yeah, next week's the third Wednesday. So there'll be no live stream next week. But like I always tell you guys, if you have something interesting you want to talk about, on the stream, if there's a subject you're interested in or whatever, you could always email me, message me on Facebook, whatever, and we could talk about it. So we'll see you the following Wednesday,
Yes.
unless Mark decides to do it on his own. He's always welcome
Never
to.
know. Never know.
Never know. We already talked about that before.
Yep.
Especially when I do get the back surgery, Mark might jump in on a Wednesday night here and there.
Probably
So,
more than likely.
huh?
More than likely, I will.
Yeah. So we'll be back on the 24th otherwise.
Yep.
So like I said, if you have any ideas of what you want to talk about, just email me. We're not afraid.
There you go.
Think of a subject, or you can wait till chat and put it in the chat. I'm looking at you guys for a subject material because I don't have that much imagination.
Oh, okay, JPV, for sure, for sure.
Kidney here next Wednesday. Prayers are appreciated. I will be praying for him. I'll message you that day, sending good vibes. Has anyone used the new vortex and how do they like it? I'm actually going to message Steve Moore over the next couple weeks to get him on to talk about the vortex because they also came out with a small coil, the 5x8.
Yeah, I just
So
saw that. Yeah.
yeah, I was going to have him on before July because I was going to have the surgery, but blah blah blah.
You might want to paste your email
Yeah,
in chat. Is that
it's
Ron was asking?
it's also in my about section on YouTube too.
There it is.
It's just my channel without digs at gmail.com. JRZYRAE at gmail.com. You can email me fine pictures there if you want. I mean, it's not something we do on the regular, but every now and then it's something fun to do, right? We all like to share the fun
Yeah.
things we find. And otherwise, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a great 2 weeks. If you're getting out digging, find something really good, or as Mark says,
You get a chance to get out of it, you find something stupid cool.
there you go. Otherwise, hey, Lewis, just stepping in
Hello.
and we're stepping out.
Yeah.
Remember, be kind to each other. Doesn't cost anything. It doesn't hurt nobody. Just give them a smile. And see you in 2 weeks.
2
Peace.
weeks. 2
Peace.
weeks in peace. Remember, 2
2
weeks
weeks,
peace.
peace, because you won't have to listen to me.
Yeah, 2 weeks peace.